Hi guys, I just want you to know I love you all. Unless you're evil, then I'm coming for you. I'll make you rot in a cage so fast. You have no idea. The human brain is 100% part reptilian. Now that doesn't mean you're a human. Unless you're greed driven. Have you never given somebody something? Do you not give on a regular basis? Do you not donate your time to others when they're in need? Do you offer assistance on a daily or a monthly, weekly basis? Do you love or do you hate more? I actually think it's so easy to love, and it's punishing for your bodies to hate. Punishing. So when you look around on YouTube live chats, go listen, and then ask those evil people who spout hatred every single episode. Ask them to show themselves on camera, to turn the lights on bright, and let's look at their eyes. Let's look at the paleness in their skin, gray skin, black big circles around their eyes, green skin. These are the most devilish of people. YouTube refuses to get rid of people who are bad, who are evil, who induce hate on a regular basis. In fact, they promote them and they monetize them and they put them in the YouTube trending. I want you to fucking tell me how that makes any sense. I've never been in YouTube trending, not one time in my life. 31,000 videos plus another 7,000 videos privatized. That doesn't make any sense. When you go look at some of these people who put out an absolute shit video, 12 videos, and they have like 45 million views on 3 of their videos. And they're racist drug dealers who are promoting, pills and synthetic drugs that kill people. And YouTube allows them. It was in January of my birthday or February, I'm not sure, I lost my monetization. The fucking scum pigs took my monetization. Now I'm not going to care about money anymore. I'm going to have to go get a job. And I'm going to figure stuff out. I haven't decided what I'm doing, and I'm definitely not telling a person what I do. On YouTube or any social media, which I highly recommend all of you. If you don't have any chance of getting famous and your social media is full of pictures of you, you're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot. You just gave away you're worried about your scanning recognition, and they have 14 years of fucking photos of you on Facebook. You're an idiot. And 7 years ago, I told you dudes, I'm like, how the fuck is anyone using Facebook in 2017? I was like, I won't even fucking hang out with somebody that has Facebook. Do you know what the majority of people who have, that old people are one of the majority highest users of Facebook in the world? Old fuckers. Do you know what they search the most? Like stalking. Looking into their exes and where they're at and reading. And like, if you could think this is a joke, go Google it. This has been out for a decade. But when I realized the people that were using Facebook, I knew instantly that I was the last thing I was ever going to do was create a fucking Facebook account. Facebook is the devil. And if you're in 2025, nearly 2026, and you don't know Meta is the devil, We can't be friends. Meta went to court, and Zuckerberg stood there like a fucking weird reptilian scum. And he wasn't apologetic. He wasn't feeling sorry. He wasn't upset for the way he had. Do you know what Facebook did to children? Do you have any idea? But now there's Snapchat. Do you know the shit you can see on? I don't use Snapchat, but I've read horror stories on YouTube, on Reddit, and the Google, which is like YouTube. That's what I meant to say was Google at first. But I read horror stories about TikTok, Snapchat, teenagers, old women, young women being taken advantage of with those Snapchatted pictures, being blackmailed at work for sexual favors, for in anything in between. Blackmail means usually money. Could be a gift, could be your car. But these platforms have decided to show their true colors. When Instagram blocked my channel for making a funny joke that didn't involve anything or a single human being, it was a joke. I even stated at the beginning and the end. But they took my fucking channel. They deleted my channel. And then I guess they didn't realize that free speech is real. And I sent a fucking harsh letter. And 31 hours later, I guess I had my channel back. But they were like, oh, there must have been some discrepancy. But it wasn't like 31 hours later. I waited 4 months, 6 months. And then I was just like, fuck you guys. I thought about it and I'm like, what the fuck is it even for? The post you guys took down doesn't quantify deleting my fucking channel. It didn't harm anyone. But you see, these platforms, they protect the truth. And the truth is evil, devilish. Please, everybody, drop a like, share the video. I'm feeling better now, so if the devil wishes to dance, I'm ready at all times. I will hog tie you and sit on your fucking head until the cops get here. You understand? And if you resist and you're on drugs, I can lay you down and keep you there in a harsher form until the police arrive. Because you could take my life, you're not knowing what you're doing. And I will not allow that. So I'll use every bit of my strength to protect my family and myself, my well-being. There's a lot of people in this world that don't realize that the mafia already has your name if you're outspoken against the people in your country who are depriving you of food, depriving you of land, depriving you of family, taking your family from you. I will not stand for that, nor should you. I was actually in an ambulance when I was 9 or 10 years old. I went tobogganing down an ice hill, like a true ice hill. I live in Arctic temperatures. And, well, the year was 1989, 1990, something like that. I was 9 or 10. And I was with my friends. They're like 14, 13. We're all having a great time. And this toboggan run had an ice chunk that stuck out on the right side. And if you didn't lean left and you were going too fast, that thing was gonna fuck you up. And I got off my toboggan. I hit that thing at full speed. I hit the ice chunk on my ribs, my stomach, all the way up to my right nipple and down to my hip. It was all black. Black, I don't lie. There's no fucking need. And when my friends saw this and I couldn't get up and walk, they're like, fucking call an ambulance. Now. And it was 1989, 1990. They had to fucking run to the nearest house. It took them like 15, 20 minutes. They ran as fast as they could. They took off their ski pants. It was like minus 35. And they ran and got me help. And I wasn't doing good because I was also freezing. And my body was in shock. So it was all like fucking up big time. It was like minus 40 that day. You guys don't have to believe me. I'm fucking telling the truth. I don't know any bitches that go tobogganing in plus 30. You know what I mean? It's negative 35, negative 45 in Winnipeg, in Manitoba, when you fucking go tobogganing. Like a boss. No bitches allowed. And when they got me to the hospital, you have to understand something. There's something called P's and Q's. Now, most of you are not capable of understanding all these little extra things in the world. But the doctors and the nurses' P's and Q's, they were trying to hide words from me. And it wasn't like, they're like, holy shit, this kid's fucking dilated and this. It was more like, hey, can we knock this kid out? And I said, no, I don't want any sleeping pills or sleeping drugs. I said, cut my pants off me. They tried to take my pants off me and they were so tight. I was wearing a pair of jeans. I didn't go tobogganing with ski pants on. I'm a legend. I don't even think I had a toque that day. Buddy gave me his toque and put a fucking scarf around me. And they laid me down on this operating table. And they got these surgical scissors. After I basically freaked out. I was like, no sleeping pills, no sleeping gas, I said. And they looked at each other like, how the fuck did he know what we were saying? Because they were whispering off to the side, but I could still fucking read mouths, man. I grew up with a really creepy dad. And when I realized that I was lied to and I was misled, absolutely misled, like Carney misleads you all, it scared the fuck out of me. And there was a nurse in there that knew my mom. There was one good person in that room. And she kind of went forward, grabbed the scissors, and started cutting my pants off. I was in these white gotch. And I could see this birthmark on my leg here. And I said, check my ribs and take my shirt off me. I said, it's more like my chest. I didn't even have, like it was my hip. But I guess they just wanted to see where the bruising ended. And my jeans were frozen to me, frozen solid right to me. You don't have to believe me. I'm telling you, this is how it happened. And they get them off me and my legs are just fucking blue. Red, whatever, they were like red and purple. They were super fucking cold. So they started putting blankets on me and stuff, wrapping me in blankets, 3-4 blankets. But I don't actually remember how I left there. And that's scary to me. I've only told part of that story one time on episode 16,420. I never told you the other half, the ending. A very wise man once said that in every building there is a lot of evil people, but there's always one good person that's willing to help you. And I found my one good person. It's my wife. My mom is a good person, but she's always been good to me. You know what I mean? I didn't find her, she found me. I found my wife. I hope you all find somebody that cares about you more than the ends of the earth. I broke my fever at about 4 or 5 p.m. today. Maybe 7 p.m., I'm not exactly sure. It definitely broke today. I'm on the mend, so my voice is a little raspy. I just woke up from a long sleep, so a little bit groggy, but I'm fine. See this video? This proves that YouTube's algorithm hinders me. 19 minutes. I've been live. My channel is notorious for making talking videos. My subscribers watch and listen to my talking videos. Well, they used to. Were they all bots? Did YouTube shut the bot train off because I started talking too real? I'll leave it